You already know where it is. They gave me a plate, finally. They gave me something that I deserve. Tony D.
July 25th.
The king of the old era. Well, rude boy, it's me. I'm the king of the new era. The past 2 years, all you've done is rest on your laurels, Tony. You gave us an exhibition match on Cold Red. Alright, cool. Thanks for that. But what else, fam? What else?
Turns out.
On them laurels at the end of July in era versus era. And if you don't come 100%, I'ma punish you.
Hey y'all, it's your girl PHEONIXXFIRE. I'm back again. Era versus era. I'm here with the one and only legendary Georgie Roots. Hi, Georgie.
You already know what it is. Thank you for having me, Phoenix. Hello.
Good. Thank you for coming back on the show. Appreciate you, Georgie.
Very welcome.
So usually I start off my interviews. I've asked you before, but I'll ask you again. Why are you called Georgie Roots?
Because that's just what I was raised on. It's after roots reggae music. My whole house was just full of roots and culture. You get me? Lovers rock and reggae. And my mum used to say that to me, Georgie, you got the roots. You know what I'm saying? So
okay,
that's me, Georgie Roots.
Okay, thank you for letting us know that. So, hold on, what's that here? You're up against Tony D, George. This is a big one, isn't it? Tony D.
It's one of the biggest, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. I was gonna ask you is this your biggest that you feel that you've had so far?
I feel like they couldn't have given me much bigger for where I am right now, for the size of the plate that I deserve.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely.
It's a meal and a half.
Yeah, man. So this will definitely be a good opportunity for you to display your talent. You know.
That's right. That's right.
This is not gonna probably be a walk in the park. Not with Tony D. You already know, innit?
Not at all.
You know what
Not at all.
So why do you feel that you're the best of your era?
I just feel because I'm the most well-rounded. Okay, so I'm not necessarily saying that I'm better in every aspect than everybody in my era. I think there are better performers in my era. I think there are maybe better lyricists in my era. I think there may be better writers in my era. But to bring the heat that I bring all around, like across the board, I'm talking character, personality, delivery, aggression, presence, writing, jokes, you know what I'm saying? Just to have somebody as well-rounded as me with as little experience that I have is quite an anomaly. So I think that that's what makes me stand out beyond everybody else in my era. I'm more well-rounded than most.
Okay, definitely you are. So I wrote here, how were you feeling taking on a battle rap giant as Tony D? I've kind of asked you that. So how are you preparing? Are you ready? Do you feel like you're ready? Are you finished writing?
No, I haven't finished writing yet, Phoenix. I haven't finished writing yet. I finished 2 of my 3 rounds. But I'm under a lot of, like, I'm putting myself under the biggest magnifying glass that I've ever put myself under with these 3 rounds. You know, I'm normally a couple weeks before the battle, I'm normally just editing tiny little bits and getting all of my stuff locked in. But I'm quite good at locking stuff in now. I've never choked before. I'm quite confident in my delivery and my ability to stand there and deliver 3 rounds. So with this one, I've kind of wanted all my material to be as fresh as possible. And I wanted it to be, I want to consume the media. I want to listen to Tony in interviews. I want to hear what he's got to say about it and stuff like that. And then I'm probably going to be working on my last. Yeah, I'm probably going to be working on my last round in the next week and a half. And then as we get to maybe a week before the battle, I'll just start locking everything in and going for it.
Okay. So when do you start memorizing your bars, your rounds? Or
so I've already memorized my first 2 rounds. Like, I mean, I've got quite like a natural ability to hold on to information, and as I'm writing and spitting it and perfecting it, editing it down, it just becomes verbatim. You know, it just becomes the next, like, it all clicks in. And yeah.
Oh, that's dope. That's an awesome skill to have, you know. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And do you feel that this is the best work you've done in terms of your writing when you're spitting it back to yourself? Is this your best work, Georgie?
I think it's the most intelligent. I think this is what I've tried to do with Tony, because I respect Tony's intelligence. I respect his ability to write and to understand and comprehend. One thing I love about Tony as a battler is no matter what mode he's in, if somebody says something that is crazy to him,
Yeah.
he gives it its props. And I'm kind of there to just impress Tony more than anyone else, if I'm honest with you, Felix. I'm kind of there to just flex my pen, and I think it's the most intelligent stuff I've ever written. I think it's the most, not necessarily hard hitting, but the most layered stuff that I've ever written. And I think it's got the most watch back potential. Yeah, it's got the most replay value.
I like deep, complex stuff. So
yeah,
I'll be listening, Georgie. I'm excited for this one. This is gonna be crazy. Super crazy. Do you think Tony has any weakness?
Yeah, same.
Oh, can you hear me? I think there's a delay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, big weakness in his. I think it's actually a double-edged sword, and it's two sides of the same coin. But I think his confidence can be a big weakness sometimes. I think with his status and his stature and his ability and his confidence, like he's bound to be ultra confident. He's bound to feel like he's the guy. When I spit 3 rounds, I don't lose, you know. But unfortunately, that confidence allows him to come to some battles without 3 rounds and maybe under prepped, you know. So I think with someone like me, who is so energetic and so aggressive and so clean and in your face, Tony has to bring 3 good rounds. Like Tony has to bring his best, because otherwise I'm gonna make him look lazy. And that's not what he wants on that stage. I think Tony has this ability to just lean back and be ultra cool with it. But with someone like me, if you can't disarm me with that, it's going to make you look lazy.
Interesting. Interesting. Did you watch my interview with Tony D? Have you checked it out? To see how he feels about you and that. What did you think?
See, this is it. To be honest with you, I've only seen some of it secondhand. I have to catch up on everything from this week. But Tony's got obviously, like I say, a natural garnered confidence and confidence in his ability. He knows who he is. He knows Tony D. He's Tony D. And I've heard him say, I'm not sure about what he said on your interview fully, but I've heard him say both that he respects me and he rates me, you know what I'm saying? But also that, like, he's Tony D and I'm Georgie Roots, and there's a fucking difference, and there's a big difference, and he's coming there to show exactly what that is, you know what I'm saying? He's not coming to fuck around, so. But that's what I'm hoping for.
He's excited he's excited for this one. Do you know what I mean? So,
of course, he must be. It's his 10 years. It's in the Fiddlers, 10 years after his debut in the same venue. That's his home. You know what I'm saying? So, but Tony forgets no loose chat is like, that's my room. That's my room. I'm comfy there.
I was gonna say, all right, how do you feel like your battle with Bobby Rex went? We were supposed to go talk about it, but let me just ask you quickly how you felt that it went, because we never did talk about it.
I think, again, I'm gonna use that word anomaly. I think it was an anomaly. I think it was separate to most that come before it and most that will come after it. I think as a battle, it's probably one of the most intense and one of the most watchable battles that UK battle rap has had in a good few years. I think standing in front of such a destructive and skillful and composed Bobby Rex and holding my own with that is like, that's one thing, one big compliment I have to give to myself.
I wanted to cover it, just so much to do. Yeah.
He said a fair few things in there that were either untrue or very exaggerated points based on very little information. He said a lot of disrespectful stuff about my brother. which is something just away from battle rap as a person that you have to learn how to compartmentalize and process, you know what I'm saying? But inside battle rap, that's the sport, you know what I'm saying? And Bobby apologized to me as soon as the battles ended. And I said the same thing to him, bro, you don't apologize to me, I'm a warrior, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the sport. I know what this is all about. And I don't know, I'm happy to have got I'm happy to have got Battle of the Year out of it. That's how I feel. I genuinely think we got UK Battle of the Year out of it.
It was a battle. It was awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, you did really well good. It was awesome. Okay.
Thank you.
Would you prefer a classic with Tony D, or are you trying to catch a body?
I'd be so disappointed if I came and caught a body. I'd be so disappointed. Okay. And I'd be disappointed in myself if Tony caught one as well. I'm looking for it to be another Battle of the Year. I'm looking for it to be the best me versus the best Tony, and to see if I can go like punch for punch with that, you know. I'm not necessarily looking to put him on the map. I'm just looking to go the full 3 rounds with him and like gain that respect, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, definitely.
I have to see, I'm in a, like, okay, so Tony is a very popular man and a very well-liked battler in the UK. And I'm more intelligent to approach this than to approach this battle disrespectfully. I am not coming there to try and say I'm better than Tony D. I'm gonna kill Tony D. This is what has Tony D done. The whole community know exactly what he's done. And I'm just gonna lose a lot of love if I come there and try and be arrogant above that, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm coming to stand toe to toe, and I'm coming to, but you know how I do that. This is the thing. You know how I do that. The performer that I am going to be aggressive. I am going to be destructive. I am going to be very skillful and punchy, and I'm going to be me, who I am. But it's just that I can't talk as much smoke as usual because I'm coming to Tony D, bruv. You know what I'm saying? It's not the usual guys that I'm battling. So I've got to remain humble, and I've got to remain like realistic, you know?
So what would beating Tony D mean to you?
What would beating Tony mean? Beating an on-form Tony D would mean that I've done it. I've proven myself. I'm top tier. I'm a top tier battle rapper in the UK. That I'm probably the fastest rising one in the last 5 years, however many years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Beating Tony would mean bigger plates. Would mean some fucking respect on my name. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Okay. Cool. I was gonna ask you something, but it escaped my mind now. Hold on.
I apologize.
It's all right. It was to do with the same question, but never mind. So does a rapper automatically lose a round if he stumbles, but the rest of the round was clean?
A stumble or a choke, right? Because a stumble is different to a choke.
Yeah, a stumble, but it still interrupted the flow.
No, you don't lose the round. It depends. Like, I'm sorry, not automatically. Even if you do lose the flow, you could be saying the most crazy shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think you only lose the round automatically if you choke and your opponent is clean. I don't know, man. I think if there's a complete difference in like the quality of material, it doesn't matter if one person spat their whole round without stumbling and this other person did. I think if you manage to win the crowd, that's what wins you. A choke will lose the crowd, yeah?
Yeah.
A stumble won't necessarily lose the crowd. You just got to get them back. And if you can get them back, done. You still won the round, you know?
Okay. Well, can you choke and get it back and still win the round, do you think?
I don't think so.
Okay. What's this? Is this, I guess you've kind of answered that, or said, is this your most challenging battle?
No, I don't think so, actually.
Okay, so tell me, which one is your
I'm quite inspired for this battle. And I think my most challenging battles are the ones that I feel my material is not a true representation of my ability or my skill, and that's usually uninspired material. So one of my most challenging battles, believe it or not, was my Slester battle in the first round of Anarchy, because just I didn't know him. I didn't have anything to say about him. I didn't like have a lot to research. He only had like 3 battles out, you know, and it's just like, that was difficult to write for. That was difficult to go there confident in. And with Tony, I already know what Tony's going to do. That's already a challenge in and of itself. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So if I've got the fire to come against that as an equal, that's not a challenging battle to me. That's something that I'm going to thrive on. I know. Okay, so it's a challenge to try and win it, but then again, that's not my motive. You know what I'm saying? I'm just coming there to be the best, cleanest me that I can be, and that will not be a challenge against an opponent like Tony, because I'm so motivated to go there and battle him cleanly and professionally.
I'm excited, man. The way you're talking, I'm excited. I mean, talking to both of you now, this is going to be such a great battle, man, honestly.
Yeah, for real.
Wait. So what skills do you possess as a battle rapper that will possibly match or beat Tony D?
So I can rap, and I got that energy and delivery. I got the pacing, and I'm a good puncher, you know. I don't necessarily think I'm a better puncher than Tony D, but I think the energy in which I deliver them is a lot higher and a lot more persuasive. I think that as a performer, I'm a little bit more well-rounded, and I think my momentum, I think my hunger, I just think who I am is what gives me an edge, you know.
Okay. What battle are you most looking forward to apart from your battle?
There's a few sticky ones there. I'm gonna say just straight off the top of my head, Tech Tally and Rivers and Milk. So they're the 2 others that I'm.
You know what? Honestly, every single matchup on this card is fire. Honestly, like looking at it, I just get excited. For real.
Fire.
So hold on, let's put here. Oh yeah, so give me a couple of predictions from the card. Like who you think what's gonna happen, right? How you put these? Yunnan versus Crash.
Convincing Yunnan win.
Okay. Templar versus YD.
2-1 either way. It should be Templar.
Okay. And Rivers versus Moke.
It's a gentleman's 30 to Rivers.
Okay. Okay. Let me see. Let me just be crossing these off. So what are your final words? I usually ask you my PHEONIXXFIRE type of questions, but I've asked you a few, you know what I mean? So I'll let you live today, Georgie.
Hey.
Tell me, what are your final words for Tony D?
Come correct. Just come correct, Tone. Don't waste this one, bruv. Yeah, it's a big one for the culture, for the history of battle rap, for your legacy, and for my future one. And let's not disrespect it by coming any less than who we are as battle rappers. I'm gonna show you that respect. Show me that respect as well.
Okay. You heard that, Tony, right? Y'all heard that. Y'all heard the man. Shout out to you, Georgie. I'm excited for the battle. I look forward to watching it.
Thank you, Phoenix.
That's about it. Oh yeah, can you shout out your social media and everything for people that don't know where to find you and follow you and all that?
It's at Roots TLO on everything. Just type my name in, Georgie Roots, and you'll see me on everything. It's calm.
All right, then. Take it easy, Georgie. Right.
Thank you for having me. Everybody like and subscribe to the PHEONIXXFIRE podcast and the YouTube channel and everything. Yeah. Big up, people.
Thank you. Bye.